Hello, this is Sad Girl Horoscope. I'm your sad girl. Hello, everyone. I really wanted to send out all Zodiac general messages. I just woke up and felt compelled to do that, whether that's life, professional, career, money, or love. It's whatever comes out in tarot. I'm going to start off with Aquarius because happy birthday. I hope you're having a brilliant and lovely birthday, start of your birthday season. I personally love Aquarius season because, first of all, it's close to my birthday, but also because I feel like it truly embodies the spirit of New Year's, whether you celebrate New Year's or Chinese New Year. I think of it kind of like a butterfly that's hatching or evolving from its cocoon. It's the same specimen, it's the same thing. It's just grown into this higher, more beautiful version of its former self. So that's what I want to carry on in these messages. I'm also going to pull from my Moonology and then the Cosmic Oracle cards for each zodiac sign. So let's get started, shall we? Because this is a collective all zodiac reading, take what resonates, of course, and leave the rest. Know that tarot tells a story, does not write it. You do. You're the author of your life. I'm here to help you tell it as your tarot reader. And remember, these are general messages. So if you would like a personal reading, please contact me. My website is down below in the description or my profile bio. All right, let's get started. This came out in pre-shuffle, and I felt like it was pretty fitting. A new start is coming. New moon. New moon, I think, is, I want to say January 30th. It's towards the end of the month. A new start is coming, and don't let your past hold you back. South Node. There you go. What does South Node move into Virgo? And that looks at our, like our past experiences, our past traumas, especially. Don't let the past hold you back because a new start is coming, a new phase is coming. All right, let's get started, shall we, with the tarot. Actually, I'm going to read from this deck. Aquarius, you're up. This is your reading. All right, this is general reading. Again, it's whatever comes my way. We can talk about love. We can talk about job, career. Let's do this. Let's do this. What does Aquarius need to know for the next 7 days? What is coming? What is coming in the next 7 days? What is coming? Give me 5 cards. There's 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay. This is okay. You're going to have a great birthday, start of your birthday season. Because I feel like that glow up is coming. You do have a masculine energy that's hollering at you. Looking at the Queen of Wands, and you're the feminine energy of the Queen of Wands. And this is no gender. So you're just looking really attractive. You could be going through a glow up. You could be working on, for those of you who are all into those gym workouts at the very beginning. Either way, you're working on bettering yourself. You're working on your confidence. And I feel like people are starting to notice, especially this masculine energy. Again, no gender, but this could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, especially a Scorpio. They are all up in their feels, though. This is not just a little crush, too. They love you. They want to express how much they love you. They might notice, like, maybe you've done something with your hair, you changed your appearance in some way, and they are definitely noticing. We have the 6 of Swords here. So there's been a situation that you let go of or you left. This could have been an argument. Why the 6 of Swords? Okay. You know what? If it's not a situation, but I do see you juggling a lot here. Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles. Aquarius, I'm just getting someone that is, you're prioritizing. Look, that divine counterpart is coming out. So I feel like the major theme for the next 7 days is working on your confidence. I think you've been looking at the mirror and something that has been holding you back. I feel like you may have been your own worst enemy and holding you back from really coming out of, like financial struggles. This even has trickle down to your relationships too, and not feeling like confident in your relationships, not feeling assertive enough to explore relationships. There's something about a self image that I'm hearing where you, I don't know, like question your body image or your self image. Anyways, you're starting to fix that. I feel like there is a turn here. There is a transformation. I am getting someone that is having to make a choice or is trying to find more balance, especially in a romantic connection. And if this is not a romantic connection, then I am getting you finding more balance in feeling more inspired, feeling more ambitious. Maybe you are in a creative, or you want to express yourself creatively right now, and you kind of felt bummed out before. Like you didn't feel inspired. And I feel like part of it was also, and this could pertain to connections too, just a bit of imposter syndrome. That's what I'm getting. Like someone that was living with imposter syndrome and not really believing in themselves that they could get to where you need to be right now. Getting Aquarius. Aquarius. And that's all you. What messages does Aquarius need to know for the next 7 days? Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. That was in the Moonology deck. Live your life with both feet in it. Commit fully to being here. So yeah, I feel like before you couldn't commit to being present in your life right now because it was just, I felt like analysis paralysis, like you were just overthinking every single day. You were looking in the mirror thinking that you were a fraud, you were an imposter, you didn't like your body. And I feel like there is going to be some makeover physically, but also a spiritual makeover in you pushing yourself and leaving the baggage behind, saying goodbye to your past. No longer, it's not like you have to ignore your past, but you're no longer letting it hold you back, if that makes any sense. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. A new start is coming. I like that. I like that as your message, as your birthday message. All right, Pisces, you're next. Pisces. I did a drunk tarot the other night. I don't know what I was thinking, but hey, to each their own. To each their own. I feel like there were special messages there, but in my head, I was like, oh yeah, drunk tarot is where it's at. Anyways, this is sober tarot. Let's see if my mic is on. All right, Pisces, what does Pisces need to know for the next 7 days? Could be general or love, new, returning, or impending. Let's see what comes out for you. I also posted your weekly horoscope on my Instagram. If you want to check that out. It's also for Pisces Collective. Pisces came out, the moon. You dealing with your shadow side, that past, that south node. We have the world. Okay. The King of Wands. If there was something that not like a secret, I feel like there's some unfinished business or unanswered questions. It feels like more unanswered questions, like uncertainty and it feels like murky water to me. Like I'm swimming through murky water. We have the King of Wands and the Five of Cups with the Six of Cups and the Nine of Wands. A lot of fixed energy. Might be dealing with a fire sign. You could be thinking about, honestly, I'm getting a Pisces that's thinking about moving or just feeling like you're stagnant and you need to get out of your house. So if you're not traveling, which by the way, I fully recommend it with the current energy, it's just like you feel stuck right now. You feel like the walls are kind of caving in on you right now. And that you just need a change of scenery. So if you're not going on vacation, but I'm getting a strong message of a Pisces that needs to move out of their current home. They need to move out of their current home. Getting someone that is looking at a masculine fire sign and thinking like a what if Does this person have the same feelings towards me? Is it going to be reciprocated? If this is not a connection, well, let me see. Is this a love connection or is it work? Looks like a love connection. Looks like a commitment. It's like someone couldn't be tied down. You were physically attracted. I feel like this is you, Pisces. Like you were physically attracted to this person, and maybe you really didn't say how you felt in the moment, and the opportunity just slipped from you. But I feel like there's a Pisces here that really wanted a deeper commitment. This could be a fire sign. It could be a Taurus. Definitely a strong masculine. They feel like they're either creative. They could be a teacher. Could have really strong arms. And I'm getting someone that is like soft-spoken, or you just like the way they put their words together. I don't know why I'm getting that. Anyways, you're wondering if they feel the same way. But I'm getting a Nine of Wands here. Why the Nine of Wands? Yeah, Pisces, in your weekly horoscope, I was talking about how you're kind of dealing with some demons right now, your shadow side. I feel like you might be coming off defensive, and part of that is not a trauma response, but it is a response from like past pain. So I would just be careful to react to people this week, especially with Mars still in retrograde. A lot of things might come up, but it's also, again, Aquarius, Sun in Aquarius, and then there is this Sun with a conjunct or conjunction with Pluto. Those are also other cosmic influences that are pushing us to think outside the box. So if you are feeling defensive, if you're feeling rigid, that's kind of like where it's coming from. And how can you really think creatively or think outside the box when it comes to places, internal conflict? Because that's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling a lot of internal conflict with you, and having to think, like, address these past patterns, past ways of thinking, and how it's held you back. Let's get a message here. Hopefully that provided you some clarity. Pisces, take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live and own it. So yeah, you do have to take some ownership, accountability for this, the walls that you are building around you, and just be careful of pushing people out. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. So there is this period of contemplation right now that you're going through right now. I'm repeating myself. Anyways, Pisces, you know what I mean. With this moon energy, this is your element. So even though it's uncomfortable and you're wrestling with your shadow side, there is also this place where it's like, this is your strong suit, this is your intuition, and I would trust that. I would trust in that connection, in that direction. Know when you are isolating yourself and you're responding to past patterns, and when you need that space to listen to your intuition. That's what I have for you. I think I said fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, and then of course Pisces, but that could be you. All right, moving on. Aries. Straight from the top. All right, Aries. Let's see what we need to know. Whoa, you see that? The cards just erupted. I will take that. We have the Hanged Man. That's Pisces energy. The Nine of Wands wanted to come out. So unlike Pisces that felt defensive, Aries, I feel like this is just you trying to get some other perspective, opinion, because you could feel like, I don't want to say arrogance, but you're only listening to yourself right now. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Aries, say this with loving kindness, but you're being a little stubborn here. You're not wanting to listen to other people's opinions on the situation. There's some sort of conflict here. I don't know if this is a conflict at work, a conflict in your relationships, But there is, okay, so there is, and also roles can be reversed. So if this does not sound like you, then this is someone in your orbit. But there's drama. You are going to be hit with drama this week. And I feel like it's a clash of viewpoints. Again, look out for the sun in Aquarius. There's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions, and that's Aquarian energy. A lot of opinions, difference of opinions and values coming together and trying to come to a compromise. But there is someone here that doesn't always consider other people's feelings and opinions, that they're valid. And I think that's what the universe is asking of you right now for the next 7 days is, the Hanged Man is upside down. Whenever I think of the Hanged Man, I feel like something is suspended, like a conversation is suspended, because it's trying to get you to, again, like think of things from another person's point of view. And sometimes you need to do that. When you work on a puzzle for too long because it starts to look the same and all of the numbers or patterns blend together, that's kind of what your voice looks like right now, because you're only hearing yourself. It just all sounds the same. It's like a broken record, and you're not letting creativity, inspiration, love, and compassion in. This is going to have to take some work, though. Work on your part, the communication. I feel like it will get there because we go from the Five of Wands to the Page of Swords. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Ooh, you have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's lots of disharmony. Wow, 555 for your spread. So I don't know if this is going to be a positive outcome for you, at least for the next 7 days, Aries. So I would just watch out, especially with how someone is coming across. The Page of Swords kind of reminds me right now of someone who is so suspicious or so not accepting of other people's opinions that they rather ditch. No, I'm not going to listen to you. Bye. See you later. That's what it feels like. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. So bring in some gratitude. It's going to feel hard. Trust me. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. There is a sense of letting it go, like too much control over the situation. I have Pisces, Gemini, heavy fire. So, but that could be you. All right, moving on. This is going to be a long one. Taurus. But I'm feeling this. I'm feeling my sober tarot. Gemini. What do you need to know for the next 7 days? General messages. Here we go. Let's do this, shall we? Gemini. Ooh, I want that, and I want that. We have Taurus, Hierophant, Major Arcana. Ace of Wands. Oh, beautiful. You're getting some positive cards here, Gemini. Someone's feeling good. Someone's feeling themselves. 10 of Wands. Oh, I think I got that for your weekly horoscope, that you're going to be working hard. You're burning the midnight oil. And then the 8 of Swords. I am getting, it's like you're tired, but you're not. Like you're feeling extra motivated. You're feeling a little inspired to go the extra mile. I think a part of you is also a workaholic. Why the 8 of Swords? And tell me more about the Hierophant. Okay, so first of all, I need to address this love message that's going on here. You have a commitment with, it could be a Taurus or an Earth sign. I'm feeling like this is someone who is a new love and wants to deepen the connection. But first of all, you feel good. It's like that type of walk in the morning, the morning after, where you feel good. You're singing, you're loving life. That's how they make you feel. They kind of make you feel on cloud nine. You're very much in the honeymoon phase, and this person now wants to go on to the next phase in your commitment. Just FYI. But I do see some sort of like self-sabotage by the Five of Swords. I would just be careful, because you might think that, oh gosh, the King of Cups wanted to come out. You might think that you have the answers, or that you know how it's going to turn out. Like, I'm just getting someone that's like, okay, this is good. This is good. Let's accept the good that's coming my way. Things aren't always bound to fail. That's what the strong message that I'm getting, Gemini. Almost from like this jaded point of view. On the other side of things, I am getting someone who just is working on their physical side. I'm getting a lot of people who are working on their physical features. You might be overindulging too. Overindulging, getting a haircut. But there is almost like a wish fulfillment. So, I mean, you're just enjoying life right now. You're enjoying life. You're working really hard. You're trying to come to a place where like you feel more complete. I feel like this year is going to go really well for you, Gemini, as far as like work, creativity projects are for you. So something is going to be closing out, because I am getting cycles that are ending, like you nearing a project that you're starting, that you have started. Remember that it's okay to be happy. See, there you go. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Give me one more for Gemini. It's okay to be happy. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting a Gemini where it's like things are going really well right now, and you're kind of looking back thinking, okay, when is the other shoe going to drop? Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Live your life with both feet in it. Commit to fully being there. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. That's what I have for you. I do see this relationship, the love. I'm getting a lot of love here. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So I just feel like keep on working at that. Keep on working and being like emotionally expressive, because I do feel like there is this part of you that like wants to stunt that growth. And then your work is going to be going well too. It's just going to require a lot of like hours. I do see you working really hard. So, but it's going to pay off, because we have the World fixed energy in there. All right. So moving on to Cancer. Moving on to Cancer. Cancer messages. What does Cancer need to know? I'm actually going to cleanse. Gonna cleanse here. 1 second, Cancer. 1 second. Okay. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Knight of Wands, the Empress. Someone is going to have fun. Someone's going to make some babies. Watch out, though. If you don't want babies, then watch out. Yeah, someone might knock some sense into you, like, hey, let's think about this first. Some of you could be planning to have kids. I don't know why I'm getting that. Planning to have kids, or wanting to set things. It's like someone wants to, that has been casually going through life, wants to set down some roots here. Set down some roots, getting a lot of abundance. We have the King and Queen of Swords, divine counterparts. But there is a delay here, just FYI. There's a delay. I feel like some form of communication. So if this is work related, then there are negotiations that are like between a masculine and a feminine energy. Those two energies, whether that's like one person, you, or two people, these are people in leadership positions, but they're going back and forth. They're not really seeing eye to eye because I see them kind of like looking away from each other because for some reason I'm just getting someone that like wants to mediate. But the King of Swords is linked to the Empress. So I'm leaning more towards like if you feel torn between one aspect or the next, where to go professionally in your career, then I would go with like the masculine side. The masculine side of the King of Swords is someone that is like, that can execute, can get things done, make those decisions. They're master like delegators. People listen to them because they know what they're talking about. Not that the Queen of Swords doesn't know what they're talking about, but the Queen of Swords is more willing to comply and listen to other people. And I feel like right now you need to be cutthroat and you need to take emotions out of it because that's what's going to bring you the most abundance. I'm getting heavy career and work and you switching it up. I'm not getting a switch in a career, but I am getting you kind of like pushing yourself. Wow. Pushing yourself. And you know, like how some cancers can be somewhat reserved, but I feel like you're going to grow a thicker skin. Some of you could have been like traveling or just kind of dinking around, having fun, either in career or love. And it's like, again, I'm just getting an energy of, okay, like I need to take this seriously. I really need to focus on my ambitions right now. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. What has your inner voice been asking of you? And say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. The Queen of Swords, yeah, the Queen of Swords is tied to the past. I often look at this card like X energy, but more so than that, like this person has learned from past mistakes, but doesn't easily let it go. And I feel like that's your energy needs to go towards the masculine of like, I'm letting it go so that I can stay focused and I'm not like making the same mistakes that I did in the past. So that's what I have for you. I have Taurus, Libra, Pisces, and air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right, moving on to Leo. Leo, my lions. Rare. What does Leo need to know over the next 7 days? These are general messages in love, career, relationships, whatever comes out. Leo. I don't know why I feel the need to cleanse. Leo, you've had some intense readings lately. I don't know what's happening. Don't know what's happening in relationships. So we'll see what comes out, but that's why I'm cleansing. What does Leo need to know over the next 7 days? That Five of Swords is coming out a lot. People are testing boundaries, some conflict broiling. But no, we have the Ace of Cups. So look, if there was a past conversation that didn't go really well, like the outcome that you wanted it, because I am getting someone that like, ooh, it didn't feel good. You were disappointed. There's some regret. I feel like there's regret too. Like I almost get a sense of, well, let me clarify. We have the Strength card, that's you. Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. Like if I'm just persistent, it's either a connection or a situation. But if I am just persistent, if I just have faith that I can follow through, that, you know, like things are really kind of temperamental. Like you don't know if this bridge is going to break. It seems a little fragile right now. Why does it seem so fragile? Why the Seven of Wands? It's linked to Queen of Cups, feminine energy. So there is a lot of, it feels really fragile and brittle because someone's emotions are on the line. Someone's love is on the line. This definitely feels like a love reading. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. We have a lot of water energy too. Telling you, Leo, you're just going through some sort of like emotional transformation. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you wanted a new beginning where you just got everything. I almost feel like it was a Leo that thought that they were going to get everything, whether that's I'm going to have like all the money in the world and it's just going to fall in my lap. I'm going to have the love of my life. It's just going to fall in my lap. But it didn't end that way. There was a conflict here where it's just like you kind of feel like you got the short end of the stick. I'm also getting, okay, Leo, this doesn't have to be you, but I am getting a message of someone that feels sorry for themselves. We have the Fool and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's just like right now you feel a little asked out. Like where, like what next? What do I do next? Like this didn't work out for me. So do I like move on? Do I keep going? But I am getting a message to stay the course, Leo. Stay the course. Because I feel like if you just continue to show that you're dedicated, that you're like you're up for whatever role, love, that you're going to get it. We have the Hierophant come out. So if you're working at a commitment, you feel like your person kind of left you, but yeah, kind of left you. Four of Pentacles. So it doesn't feel good right now. Let's just say that. Doesn't feel good. You feel a little insecure and like you don't have a lot to offer right now. I feel like some of you would also benefit from talking to either a therapist, a mentor, a teacher, someone that can help you kind of sift through all of these feelings that are coming up for you right now. Because you're not used to feeling like this. Like Leos, they're strong. They're there to, you know, be the center of attention, and they're all about, I mean, it's like the house of ego, right? And so if your ego is not on point, you don't feel like yourself. And so that's why I feel like you need to reach out to someone that can kind of like recalibrate your confidence. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So there is this level of forgiveness here with the Ace of Cups. What do you need to forgive is a strong message. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Definitely own it. All right. Well, that's what I have for you, Leo. That's what I have for you. Hopefully that provided you some clarity, gave you some direction where you need to go. But understand that, you know, like those uncomfortable feelings, they're there for a reason. Like they're meant to, it's like we're not given things that we can't handle in life. We're pretty resilient creatures. And I feel like right now, this is a test of your resilience and strength and vulnerability and how deep you're willing to go and do that introspection. Again, with astral aspects of Pluto, Uranus, not next week, but the following week. And then the Sun in Aquarius is all about introspection and also taking responsibility for like the collective responsibility, social responsibility. I didn't even ask. I feel like I want to put this back because I'm getting into Virgo. Virgo, what do you need to, ooh, I want that card. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Pulling the Five of Swords. Ugh, I almost want to put it back, but every time I put back a card, it tends to come out later in the readings. Six of Wands. Okay, you've had this card a lot. A lot. What is that? Leo? Okay, happiness in the house. You went through a period of time where like things are going well for you. Family life is going well. You're celebrating a lot. You're getting recognized. I do feel like there's someone here though that is not liking, that's super jealous of the recognition that you're getting, Virgo. I would just pay attention to that. There is an energy here that is just like looking at you like, Does Virgo really deserve that? I don't know. I'm getting that. Wish fulfillment, though. And it's like someone is just like a celebrity status. You're like, oh, yeah, time to party, time to feel good at home, good in my partnership. And then boom, tower moment. Don't be scared of those tower moments. I feel like this is just like an identity crisis. Something here feels like in the next 7 days, it's going to feel like bad luck. Like, did I open up an umbrella in here? Did I, break a mirror? Because it just feels like bad luck. Can you tell me more about this tower? This is Aries Scorpio energy, heavy Scorpio. Why am I getting the sense that you're not going to like whatever is coming up for you? I'm getting someone that acts like there's someone here that's going to act reckless. I don't know if it has anything tied to the feelings like of jealousy, but there is, and this could be you, but I'm just getting someone who is acting reckless, and there's a domino effect. I really don't know if this is linked to your family or outside of it. Like there's some sort of friend or coworker, something like that, where it's like they act reckless, they make a mistake, they're sorry for it. But again, there's this domino effect of like, oh man, like for some reason you have to take responsibility for it. Getting fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, fixed signs, that's Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. Possibly a water sign too. You got a lot of signs. Messages, life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Yeah. I just feel like you're going to go through some trials and tribulations. Yes. Like what goes up must come down. And you were definitely up on your high horse and you were feeling good. And then all of a sudden this is going to hit. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. You're going to enjoy the ride. Check in with your body and release any tension you are carrying. Yeah, I feel like something's going to happen where it just like, it stresses you out. You might get headaches. There's points of tension. So I would recommend doing some meditation. I feel like that would serve you really well, Virgo. That's what I have for you. That is what I have for you for the next 7 days. All right, Virgo, take care of yourself. Big hugs from me. Libra. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Next 7 days, what does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? For the next 7 days, what does Libra need to know? Why does this one want to pop out? Ace of Swords, the Death card. Okay. Can you tell me more about the Death card? We have 2 aces here. Ooh, King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, don't like that energy. Okay. This might be someone in your common circle, either at work. Yeah, it could be at work. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, have faith, because I'm just saying that there is this tower, another tower, where there's a disruption that you've been working really hard on something. FYI, I can see that you've been working with other people. I am getting this King of Wands, Libra. So if this is not work, then this is in your relationship. But I'm getting strong, like what's happening collaboratively. And why the Tower? Anyways, you're dealing with a fire sign that's they're a little dramatic. They're a lot of dramatic. It's someone that tends to get jealous. Someone that tends to, I'm just getting someone that likes to like emotionally react or is super impulsive. You know, the type of people that get really stressed out at work and then they react. They don't really think about their repercussions, and it throws a wrench in what you're working on right now. You're like, really? This is terrible timing. Like, how could you do this right now? But I do feel like you're going to get a message here where it's like, okay, this is, you know, like cutting out the weakest link and your lifeline. This is your lifeline. So I don't feel like all is lost. I feel like there will be some, if this is linked to your work, there will be some profits lost or the potential, but you will get good news here because I feel like something is going to come to the table where you're going to re-enter negotiations. If you are losing a job because of this or losing out on a project, it's going to lead to another one. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But yeah, I do feel like something here is ending. I get heavy Scorpio energy. We have the Death card and the Tower on both ends for you in this reading. You're not too happy about it. Not too happy. Emotionally, it's gonna wreck you. It's gonna throw you into emotional chaos. But I feel like you're like, oh yeah, I realize now what's happening. So there's a new chapter here. There's a new beginning. I feel like you're gonna figure out the truth, figure out like where you need to go. Especially if you're entering like a conversation, some type of conversation or dealing with a contract, someone here is going to sign the dotted line. That's what the Ace of Swords kind of represents for me. Someone's signing the dotted line, using your head over your heart. That's also what it could mean, that you're going to take your emotions out of it so that you can really focus and get what you want. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let go is one message for you, Libra. Tell me another. Life can be hard and it can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Yeah, like I said, this is all about clarity. This is all about signing that dotted line. But I feel like you just need to do some Zen work within your own thought process. It might be good to do some redecorating at home and just making sure your office, making sure that everything is clear. I'm a firm believer in that. In your environment influences the way you approach things. And that's what could be affected here in the next 7 days. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. We have 3 more, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Here we go. Next 7 days. What am I at? Almost 15 minutes. Cuckoo. Ooh, I didn't even have to like shuffle. I'm keeping that. I am keeping that, Scorpio. Fast action. I'm doing general messages, what to expect the next 7 days, general messages for Scorpio. What do they need to know? What's coming up for them? Queen of Swords, the 6 of Wands. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Is this someone separate? Is this Scorpio? You could be talking to someone that's just like, that's keeping you in check, or that's able to like regulate with you. Like things are happening at such a fast pace. There's someone that you can really turn to, you can rely on right now. Just FYI. They're feminine energy, but no gender. This is someone that I feel like you need them by your side as your right-hand man or woman to keep you in check right now. Because I feel like there are things that are happening all at once. We have the 6 of Wands. You're going to get what you want. This is in a connection. Then I do see an X coming in. If this is work, then there's a lot coming your way. You're not knowing what to do though. That's why I feel like you need to, it's like you're talking to a friend about it. Talking to your friend about what to do next. Like, do I move? For some reason, I'm getting a message of like, do I move for this person? The King of Cups and the 3 of Swords. You're going to take a chance and it's going to bite you in the butt, Scorpio. It's going to bite you in the butt. Rejection is the best protection. You're going to shoot your shot. You really are. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Why am I getting, Scorpio, that you had to make a choice, but you're making the wrong choice? You're making the choice that feels good in the moment. This is you too. And there's some heartbreak that you're going to have to go through, but I feel like you needed to do that. You needed to take that risk. But there's someone here that's advising you to just say like, hey, can you like wait? Because it's moving too fast. And you could feel like you're at the finish line. And then all of a sudden you're going to realize that, okay, like maybe this wasn't the smartest choice. Like I put all my eggs in one basket. Messages, remember that you can't change anyone but yourself, Scorpio. Ugh. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really it is. And give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, because I do see that you are kind of going through like the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So I'm getting someone that is second guessing like their decision making and what was meant to be. It's like it just feels unexpected, Scorpio. Feels unexpected what you're going through. Like you really thought things were going to work out, but then it didn't. It didn't. So I did get Leo. I got Leo, Aries, Scorpio. What else did I get? I tossed it in here. Potential air sign. That's what I have for you. So, all right, Scorpio. Take care of yourself. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. My fire signs. Sagittarius, what's going on? What to expect in the next 7 days? I cut the deck like 5 times. Can you see that? All right. 2 more. And then that's a wrap. Next 7 days. What does Sagittarius need to know? Sagittarius. Ooh, 9 of Cups. The Judgment. You're laying down the law. It's like no forgiveness. That's what I'm feeling. Nope. Not going back. Not going back to the way it was before. You're moving on. Oh, yes. Look at that. Tell me more about the Judgment and the Tower here. I'm just getting someone 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. Okay. You're ignoring someone. That's for sure. You're putting someone on read. This could be a friend, by the way. Like someone wants to meet up for drinks. I'm just getting someone that wants to meet up with you and you're like, nope, I'm okay. Because I feel like you are putting things in check over the next 7 days. There is some sort of decision here where I'm getting, again, like heavy Scorpio with you. It's just talk about transformation and growth. And I think I talked about this in the last one. That's just the space that you're in. This is a repeated message. We have the Hermit, Judgment, and the Tower. These are 3 major arcanas that are happening to you. It's just like a decision was made. Decision was made. I don't know if like you lost a job, you lost your house, you lost a relationship. And it's one of those defining pivotal moments in your life where you kind of look around, you're like, what? I need to prioritize. I need to prioritize. I need to see like where I need to go from here. Because the Hermit is all about, this one is all about meditating, like being by yourself, that sort of thing. But it's also, what can I illuminate in front of me? And I feel like there is this period of darkness where you figured it out and you came out on top. I'm just seeing a a glow up for you. I've been seeing it for a while, Sagittarius. This is where you truly become your truest self. Like you start to come from a place of more authenticity and honesty. And I feel like there was something here that was like holding you back from it. I do see a new beginning in love. I'm just saying that there's like relationships, your family, love, that department is going to go really well for you. There is a new love that's coming in here. We have the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So, and this is minor arcana, so I feel like, and then we have the Nine of Cups over here. Lots of water energy. Something's going to happen here in the next few days, few weeks, where you're really going to get to know this person. You're going to feel just happy again. Just freaking happy. A lot more compassion and a warmer side to things, because I feel like there is this balance between like the dark and the good light. But check out my weekly horoscope, because I feel like, Sagittarius, you're cutting out some relationships that were just, it was dead weight to you. Like it just, those relationships no longer served you, no longer serve where you want to go. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. See? Trust others once they've earned it. So don't give your trust away. Again, there's a connection here where you know, like, I don't want to go there. Find ways to lighten it up and not take everything so seriously. You're going to start going out more. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. And that's what the Tower and Judgment is about. So again, like crisis, but it was all divine timing. It was all divine protection for you, Sagittarius. Okay. I'm glad I could deliver you good news. Good news. And time is fluid, so that Tower moment, that was something like months, years in the making of a disconnect. I just saw a lot of chaos and you taking the high road and taking care of yourself. And I feel like it's going to pay off here. A new start is coming. All right. Last but not least, Capricorn. I'm going to do Capricorn weekly reading after this, so stay tuned for that, Capricorn. Last but not least, the next 7 days, what does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? All right. Grand finale. Dun, 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 dun. Capricorn. If I could shuffle. Queen of Wands. I think I got that same card for you in one of the horoscopes. The Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Some people feel like that's Aquarius, but I take it as Pisces. 10 of Wands. Okay. The Judgment. Why am I getting a message that there's a Capricorn that might have a job change? There's a job change here. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but there's some sort of job change that you're accepting. It looks good. It's a new chapter, Ace of Pentacles. Your money is going to start picking up. I feel like that's been a point of contention for you. Like, am I making enough money? Am I being valued for all the work that I put in? Tell me more about the Judgment here. Okay, there is an ending for you putting an effort into something, and it leads to a new beginning. There's a feminine energy for you, Capricorn. And this is no gender, but this is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, could be Aries. but they have their eye on you. They've been peeping you for a while, and you just like, I feel like you put a pause on it. Like, stay where you are right now. I need to figure this out. I feel like you walked away from them. Tell me more. Ooh, gosh, the Strength card. Oh, the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords wanted to come out. Okay. So I am getting, look, this is not a job because I'm getting a connection here. This could be a platonic or romantic, you know, take how it sees fit. Like, don't try to fit this story in with your story. But I do see you, there was a delay in a connection. And it started off very physical, but I feel like all of a sudden it just became stagnant. Like, there was definitely a delay here. Just stopped altogether and no more action. But I feel like there is a rebirth or a reconciliation. I feel like it's going to take, though, it's going to require a lot of work and patience to get it off the ground. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. So there's definitely messages that you're going to be getting here. But they're pages, you know, like they're not knights. So it's very slow start. It's a delayed message, but it's coming. If you felt defeated, though, if you felt like, oh man, maybe this was too much trouble, like this connection was too much trouble, it was too much work for it to be successful. I'm really getting a Capricorn that thought that this relationship was over. And then all of a sudden it just reignites. And you're going to be really surprised that it's going to take off and go somewhere meaningful. Okay. Messages, speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Yeah. I'm getting someone that hasn't said entirely how they feel. It's just been carrying their like undying lust and affection and attraction for this person. Like, you're practicing a lot of restraint not to come forward. Bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams. You've got this. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Bottom of the deck is look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. So if you feel like, okay, where do I go from here? Like, what? I need to make a decision on something. Do I go forward? Because we do have the Page of Swords, which honestly, a lot of people feel like Seven of Swords has this energy of like suspicion, but I feel like the Page of Swords has a level of suspicion too. That's why you really need to get more information. That's the message. Like, hey, how are you doing? Just curious to see what's up in life. I feel like that's the type of conversation that's going to happen, but it's because you're going to get a lot of signs from the universe about this person. You could be getting them right now where it's repeatedly, they're all around you and you can't get your mind off of them. It does not help that you're getting these continuous signs, either angel messages or just like reminders, little reminders of them, little Easter eggs, if you will. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I do have Leo, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. A new start is coming. That's your Moonology. Don't let your past hold you back. Bottom of the deck to close out this reading is have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. That's all I have for you. Hopefully that provided you some clarity, and I'll see you later. Bye.